What? I'm just sitting here tapping to the music. Like I said before, I love this music. Anyway, welcome back to Bomberman 64, everybody.
Welcome back.
So, we have already cleared out the Green Garden and the Blue Resort, and in between sessions, I actually, you've already seen it by the very end of the video, but I literally went and whipped that Draco straight into shape, and also got all the other gold cards I was missing in stages 1 through 3.
All is forgiven.
So, I hope you got your SPF 5 million on hand, because it's time to head on to Red Mountain.
Oh.
Oh no.
I thought we were wearing a special tunic.
I'll say, would you believe this is my second time at a Red Mountain now.
Really?
What's the first?
Wait a minute.
Let's see, isn't there a Knuckles stage in Red Mountain?
Oh.
Yes! Technically, you're not wrong. Sonic Adventure, the original Sonic Adventure, the volcano area is called Red Mountain.
Technically speaking, you're playing through Red Mountain 3 times in that game. Once as Sonic, once as Knuckles, once as Gamma.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot Gamma went through it.
That don't matter none. Welcome to the massive place of, very quick falling fireballs which can act as bombs, so be very mindful of shadows.
Am I mistaken, or did that stalagmite move?
Yes, because of decoy. You breathe fire!
Imposter!
And it takes a shit ton of punishment, so I'm not going to worry about him right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't bother.
Just focus on getting the gem MacGuffins.
All the goodies, which actually, what am I even doing? What the hell am I even doing? I'm technically loaded up a save state, so I'm still more or less powered up.
Yeah.
As I mentioned earlier, as I may have mentioned off screen, or maybe I mentioned it by the end of the last session. Whenever you reload your save file, you pretty much go back to base stats. So you're going to have to recollect all your bomb ups, your fire ups, and whatnot.
Also, I just noticed that there's an ally who's hiding under there.
Ally?
What's he doing there?
Alright, this guy.
You just want shade, that's all. This time, I'll teach you a useful technique called bomb lift.
You take the bomb and you hold it up.
If you press the A button while holding the B button, a bomb will appear in your hand. You don't have to set a bomb down first.
It's like
That is
magic.
stupid useful and probably should have been told to us before World 3.
Yeah.
Hey, remember the magic hands from SA2?
Yeah?
You know what? It is an awful lot like that. So yeah, Red Mountain. I'll admit, the level design of this area in particular is probably the one I tend to have the least. It's like I don't want to outright call it forgettable, but it's always one of those things where every time I come back to this level, a lot of its nice. Wow. A lot of its level design doesn't immediately click back into my mind, especially once we get to the second level.
I mean, so far, I see orange, I see yellow, I see hoop textures, I see metal gratings and bridges.
Everything kind of looks the same, and given the nature of like how labyrinthine and hear me out here, like sure it's big, but I would also to some extent call this map still kind of flat in that like there's not a lot of like it's just a big like maze ultimately.
That's kind of the idea.
That definitely sums this area up nicely. Didn't I just come through this way?
Yes.
You just went backwards.
Dang it, that's what I mean. This whole area is very labyrinthine, even more so than freaking Blue Resort, which actually felt pretty cozy.
Now, if you pass by the Sirius under the bridge, you've already gone too far.
Oh.
Nice. Well.
Let's see, what else we found?
Once you pass by the Sirius under the stairs, make a hard right, and you will come across Red Robin.
And charge.
Red Robin.
Yum. So, I decided to look into the composer of this game because I forgot if we had already like looked up his past stuff.
We have not.
So the composer of this game, who I very much like his work, is a Mr. Akifumi Tada, or Tada. Maybe he's a performer. I don't know. Anywho,
He's a magician.
This is his only game credit apparently. Apart from a never released, never localized game whose pronunciation I will attempt because I will attempt to entertain with my ignorance. Three nen bigumi kinpachi sensei densetsu no kyoden ni tate.
Got all that, kids?
Kenpachi sounds familiar.
No clue what franchise it's from, but criminal that this guy didn't come back for second attack at least because his work is fine.
Go ahead.
You said no clue what franchise it's from. There was a part of me that was half expecting you to say, no clue what this language is.
I can't read.
Oh, but apparently it was published by Spike Chunsoft in PlayStation 2.
I thought it was unreleased.
Well, I know I said unlocalized.
Oh.
Never. And I know you guys. I should have said never released in the States. My bad.
Oh, hot feet, hot feet,
It's-
hot feet!
Hey.
It was apparently, now that I'm on this tangent now, it was apparently a Spike Chunsoft developed adventure game based off of a Japanese TV drama series.
I was about to say, Kenpachi sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's based on the long-running television drama 3 Nen Bigumi Kenpachi Sensei, which is about a teacher named Kenpachi Sakamoto who helps the students through their educational and personal struggles.
Oh.
So who are these three men, and why do they want to be Gucci?
The title is notable for featuring art design by Satoku Morikawa, who is the character designer behind the Ghibli movie The Cat Returns.
Oh.
Classic.
And it was also one of the first titles directed by Jiro Ishii, who would later become famous for his work on 428 Shibuya Scramble.
428 Shibuya Scramble?
It was a sound novel for the Nintendo Wii. Chunsoft did some wild things.
I mean, that's kind of an understatement considering what we've already covered for the channel.
True.
I mean, they made some of the darkest shit to come out of the Pokemon series.
What?
Wait, really?
Yeah, they did the Mystery Dungeon games.
Right.
I didn't know that was them. I was saying, yeah, because I love the story of the first Explorers of Space and Time. It's really cool. Again, they should have made an anime about that as opposed to a single 3-episode miniseries and dropped it immediately.
Actually, it was a single episode miniseries.
Was it a single episode? Or I thought it was like a miniseries.
It was one half-hour-long episode that covered the first. I want to say the plot of the
First
third
mission?
dungeon.
I think. I
Where
don't
you
know.
have to save the
Caterpie?
What was it? No, it was. Shit, was it a Diglett that you had to save from Skarmory?
It was I think it was a Diglett.
Surprised you're not using small
Look
ball.
up,
I think they even made like a goof about it. It's like, how did they get up here?
look up squandered in the dictionary and just like
How did
understand
I
like
get
what
That sums it up
Pokemon could have
100%.
been.
Oh no.
That's oh dear.
How far are we?
What do we do now?
Did it at least save that? It did not.
Yeah, it resets everything when you die.
So
Well,
can
while I'm
we...
still here,
Yeah, I mean we should be able to do this part. We just gotta be.
we can. I just gotta be careful. I just gotta be careful of these things.
Yep, because they are very powerful.
Very hot.
Don't make a run for it yet. Oh look, we already made it to the level exit.
We technically did, but I'm still missing those other 2 gold cards, and I'm gonna have to make a bit of track just to get my remote bomb back.
Well,
Right.
not only that, but
we
it's
could
like
possibly
you
get
gotta.
the rope bomb in the next level.
You also got quite the trek to even reach one of the gold cards.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do. There's unfortunately a little bit of backtracking to do in this level, for better and for worse.
Yeah. Well, let's see
You
what
think
else.
this is bad. You think this is bad? Wait till we get to the 2nd level.
Same old red man than I ever heard of.
Well, let me see what else I can find in the. Let's see what else I can find that this guy did. He did a lot of.
Actually, while we're here,
Oh yeah. Oh. Hey, that does.
since we have a red bomb, we can break open some of these metal doors.
That did look mysterious.
Which-
What is it?
It's dark!
Let me flip the light switch.
The light bomb.
Dang.
Okay, there you go. Do be careful though, because this place is going to be crawling with these living sparks of flame, which can immediately detonate your bomb, and they can split into 2.
They look like hotheads.
And the good news is that gives you 3 points for the enemies.
Really?
Yeah, the little ones
That's
count
good.
for your enemies.
3 points for each one?
Good. Oh.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
yeah, you essentially get 1 for killing the big unit, and then you get 2 for killing the little ones.
Woo.
Oh!
Just gotta be careful here because they're starting to crawl all over the place like spiders.
They're coming for you!
Oh my gosh. Are they respawning?
They're not respawning. For some reason, they just seem to have some lag to them.
I was
Fly
like,
around, the fires are reproducing.
Yeah, sounds like it. But hey, that's
I
like,
mean, on the bright side, I think the one of the gold cards I need isn't here, so I think we can be
Not
okay.
really.
but we do want to get our enemy kill counter up though for the other gold card, right?
Actually, we're
super close. Just kill these things.
Enemy shmenemy.
Ta-da! Nope. There you go.
There.
like that, and let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's see.
Yay,
So
we made the quota.
Boy, I'm glad that didn't spawn inside that furnace.
Oh,
That would have been dangerous.
That would have been awful. And it would have been too hot to touch.
Whew.
Not only that, but you had to re-kill another 30 to spawn another.
Ugh!
Oh, really? That's how that works?
Yes.
Yes.
God dang.
That's awful design.
It is. It should be like...
That should be outlawed in 50 states.
Oh wait, I was already here.
But we are looking for... Oh, you know what? I remember. Remote bombs are in that pillar right there across from us. By the,
Right, and I was
by
going
the
the exact
sunglass
wrong
dude.
way.
Yep. So we just... Careful.
Carefully, watch out for the flames.
Careful, SpongeBob.
Thankfully, they don't.
Also,
Thankfully, those stalagmites don't try to hide from like the other ones.
Also,
Yeah.
should be said as a quick aside, keep your ears perked while you're crossing those bridges, because there's a bit of a sound cue that plays before the fireballs hop up.
Is
Gotcha.
it like
Is it? Yeah, it's like a revving engine. But,
Exactly. Rev up those fryers.
Because I'm sure hungry.
Now I just got to go back that way.
So the things I found that this guy's done, he has not done many games, but he has done a number of anime projects. He did the... he's
Also,
done,
if you want to try and tempt fate.
If you want to be a big boy.
Yeah, that's where Cosmetic Cube is.
Oh, no.
Don't you do it.
We need a big one. We need a big one. And I don't want to
Alright,
chance it.
why don't we?
Just be very careful. Okay, there it is.
Reverse psychology, your friend and mine.
Why don't you bounce a bomb on top of that bomb?
Can we stack them on top of each other?
I can.
Yeah. See?
Oh,
Wiggle, wiggle.
I'm a genius!
Only downside is that it is very well possible for you to get dazed while you are bouncing on a bomb that's already bouncing off of another bomb.
So be very mindful not to, first of all, be mindful that you... Nice. Be mindful that you have it be remote bombs, otherwise it's already a suicide mission.
Don't get too cocky now.
So that's fine. So anyway, anime project that this composer's worked on includes... Haregu...
Yes! I love that show.
Oh, Haregu? Hari plus Gu?
Yeah!
I've never actually
I have,
seen...
like, the first
oh, that's
episodes
right.
on-
Isn't that... That's what
I have
that
like the
alien...
first 4 episodes on DVD.
That's what that like alien jungle girl, isn't it?
She's not an alien, she's a girl.
I thought she's a demon that takes the form of a girl.
Who's to say?
I don't know.
Greedy girl.
All I remember is
beautiful.
that all I remember is that she has an appetite that allows her to like eat pretty much anything and like
She
and
has
survive in the jungle.
she has
for
a
that.
fucking... She has like a Porky and Wacky Land inside her stomach.
That's the other thing.
Wacky
That's
land
right.
inside
That's
her
right.
stomach.
She has like consistently like eaten people, and they just continue to live inside of her because it's like a pocket dimension in there.
Yeah,
It's
there's like a couple of residents that live there.
Right. It's a very very odd show, and if nice, and
It's
if you
as
try,
if it's as if Lovecraft made a Looney Tunes character and decided it was also going to be an anime.
well, and the plot goes freaking bug nuts at some point. Nice.
Later on, yeah, but like,
It's pretty grounded at first. It's like, oh, just a tale of a boy trying to hide the fact that his friend is really weird, or just try to get by and
I mean, she's his adopted sister.
right that their family found like in a weird kind of a wild thornberries kind of move when they kind of visited and adopted.
I mean, his mom just brings her home one day.
right. Oh, there. No, we already went there. Where the hell?
That's
is
a show that we should watch together.
Well,
though.
there's a gold card
Oh,
just
Thorn-
below.
Thorn-
Just trying to find out. Oh, that's right. It already came down.
Yep.
How convenient.
We're looking for a trio of fire pillars.
Trio de Fire. Also, I see those isolated pillars. Okay, never mind. I was afraid for a second that I was like, wait, you're gonna have to bomb jump over those?
God,
no, you
no.
just have to hit that
We
cookie.
do not
cutter.
have bomb jumping is good for height, not for distance. How much health do these things have?
Yes.
A lot.
Lord,
And they have one to give you in return.
thank goodness.
Have a heart.
Let's see what else I find.
Not worth it.
Let's see what else I find. Okay, carefully.
Oh,
Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing.
Oh, it's just up here.
what if
Okay.
you tried a third time?
Is there a nice shortcut, or do we have to?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. Look down.
Oh, thank God.
shortcut?
There's the way out.
We can take a shortcut. Anyway.
You want to kill them before you get the gold card, don't you?
Better
Don't.
safe than sorry.
Don't chance fate. I mean, we have a heart. We'll be
I
fine.
was going to say, he's like, he has a heart. He'll be fine.
We have 2 hearts now.
As long as he doesn't bonk
he's a
himself off the
robot.
edge.
How does a robot
Oh!
have a heart?
Ow.
Well, that's why we have another heart.
For that matter, how are there several Bombermen on his planet?
Okay. Now we're gonna climb off
I
the
want to say you
hill
might want to
to our
bomb that
left.
to be safe.
Oh yeah.
Out of 10 fate.
Did the Bomberman...
Speaking of,
Got it!
Fate has been chanced. Well, we keep the cards, right?
Yeah, we keep the cards.
as long as we,
Okay,
Okay,
let's
good.
get
as long as we know how to use a continue, we'll be fine.
let's get the hell out of here. Oh.
Let's get out of here and pretend that none of this ever happened.
Take the fat exit now.
Let's get out of
Really
here
right.
and spoil.
Nothing can possibly go wrong now.
Just, I was waiting for that fire to catch you on the ass.
Yeah.
I think we all
Something
were.
has to happen.
He also did a couple Tenchi Muyo series. He did the music for a couple Pikachu shorts.
Really?
Man, talk about an anime series I'm overdue to actually rewatch.
Tenchi Muyo?
Yeah, love that stuff.
Aww.
Is that the one with the spiky-haired girl? What was her, Ryoko?
Yeah, the space pirate, the purple-haired princess, and they're both after Tenchi's.
So I will say the Tenchi Muyo that he did was
Was he
specifically
Super Farm Boy?
he specifically did it for GXP season.
Oh, okay,
The revival.
yeah, oh yeah, the ones that are not worth really watching.
Sir Kibble.
It's E103 Epsilon?
It's Orion,
Or onion.
who's got a force field.
Oh.
Same rules still apply though when it comes to the bomber fights. Get a gold card for bonking him with a pump bomb. Hit him with a pump bomb. Just defeat him without pushing him off the pit and so on and so forth.
There is a gold card for getting hit by that shield.
Oh. Well, glad we got that out of the way. Oh, idiot.
Thank you. I'll admit, I actually had some pretty stupid luck on my recent test run with this guy, where actually we was able to knock him out pretty quickly.
The problem is
In all
that
fairness, these mini-boss segments seem kind of easy in comparison with the main stage.
Oh no. Hey!
Oh no! Wait, they can pick you up and throw you off?
Yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen them try to like hit you.
No, these particular bombers are pretty, they're advanced. A little more so than your regular 2D base.
Shake the stick!
They're not your average Spider-Mans.
He's very good at like there's a counter.
Yeah, no, that's literally his name. That's literally his calling card. He's just gonna keep doing that. Aw.
We thought we bonked it, but no, it was just a back bomb.
There's this.
Yeah,
Wait.
out. Wow, no, yeah, he's giving me really bad behavior.
He keeps.
See,
Oh,
I've
he
seen
blew himself
dogs
up.
go-
Dang
that-
it!
Dipshit.
I know that puppies go zoomies, but I've never seen a guy go boonies.
And thus he blasted off again.
I will take my gold cards and leave, says Orion.
Well, at least we got 3 of them.
Yeah, unlike poor Artemis back in Blue Resort, that fucker actually lives on to fight another day.
Oh, does
Well.
he now?
We're gonna have to refight him at some point, but
In the meanwhile, let's head on over to the railway station of Red Mountain.
Choo-choo!
On the right track. And you know what? Let's go ahead and do this real quick.
the sound effect of silence.
Just
Well,
in the wind.
Did this dumbass really do that?
Well then, the only other thing I can find is that he did the not the composition for the anime, but the title theme. It's not an anime that I've actually ever watched, but I read the entire manga when I was in high school of Oh My Goddess.
Huh.
Oh my god.
It's where it was like about this like kind of. Honestly, I actually forgot the freaking like. Oh god, it's been so long, I forgot the plot. I just know it's like a romance between like an angel that like or like a goddess that that falls
You're not
down.
the one
from
playing the game!
heavens. But then Wish also has a very similar plot to that as well. I don't know.
Unfortunately, we come to the point where some of the newer moves start taking more than one regular explosion to deal with.
Oof.
I mean, in all fairness, Logan, a lot of anime of that
What have you done?
particular caliber seem
I was just testing something. That's all. Because I noticed my bomber generative powers weren't really as snappy as I was wanting them to be at that exact moment.
Okay.
A lot of anime from that particular caliber kind of feel similar to one another in a way. where it's like, oh, it's just this hapless dork in high school
Run!
that has like the supernatural.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
Oh, this
should've
is
jumped
real
on the
bad.
jump
Oh
on
god. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Remember, pump bombs won't be able to kill those guys.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
So, I guess in the midst of all this, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Sorry if I'm not contributing much to the anime conversation, but like
What
as
the
it's been stated, I'm kind of the uncultured sot that doesn't really watch a lot of anime.
I
You're not alone.
What was that bat thing?
Don't worry.
Oh, the barrel is floating.
Okay, that block's just gonna hover there, I guess.
As is his wont.
What is that bat design?
I hate this one.
Whoop!
Well, you better go catch it.
Bomberman made the attempt.
How are you supposed to get that?
You literally have to be right on the edge.
Oh.
Well, that's just stupid.
No. Maybe you have to blow up the barrel on top of it.
No, you literally have to be on the edge.
Dang.
Also, yeah. Oops.
How are you gonna do this with remote bombs, though, dum-dum?
Time it really well.
I don't have remote bombs anymore.
Oh,
Well, it was worth a shot.
Yeah.
Let's just call that one a mulligan. Be right back.
Whee!
Oop.
Alright, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Now to try this again.
I want to do a save state.
Oh boy.
do you really need that gold card?
We do need it if we want to get to the last level there.
Bomberman is so smart.
Listen, Iki, wouldn't you go out of your way to get all 120 green stars just to reach the Grandmaster Galaxy?
No, I've done it once, but I don't want to do it again.
I got it!
Worth it!
Well, at least you got it.
Yep, and it counts. Would you go the distance to get the best ending of Mischief Maker, Ziki?
Maybe.
Considering how horse honky some of those methods are.
So, is that a yes?
I mean, it's not that the methods are hard, it's just trying to do them is kind of hard.
Well, I'd say some of them are a little bit too cryptic for their own good.
Yeah, not to mention, if not cryptic, then outright bullshit with the boss rematches. Because they expect you to literally you have to do a perfect run with those.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just more of a skill issue than it is just like cryptic.
Yeah, sure, skill issue. Say that to the fucking guy who the guy who launches like a million fucking missiles straight at you after the freaking Olympics.
It's a treasure game!
I don't know if it was the first proper boss or just like a mini boss, where you have to get the gem from like literally shaking it out of him, which is like one of the last things you would think to do with that boss.
That's the case of every particular mini-boss.
You just want, I mean, it's what you do. It's what Merlina likes doing. Or Marina, not Merlina. Merlina's a
Who the
different
fuck is
character.
Merlina?
Merlina's a Sonic character that I don't talk about.
Alright.
Save me, Maria.
Oh my god! I'm surrounded by clods!
Whenever I think about frickin' especially like that audio
I'll say
clip.
they're serious.
Oh, hey, Sirius, what's up?
Do you wonder why Altair wants to steal the planet's energy and destroy
No.
the people of this planet?
Nah.
I actually love his explanation here.
What'd you do?
It's simple, actually. If you want something and it's covered with dust, wouldn't you wipe off the dust?
That's
What?
fair.
To him, the people of Planet Bomber are specks of dust. If that upsets you, then the only answer is to go and kick his ass.
That's right.
What do you call
I'm
it,
no
dust?
speck of dust. But yeah,
I'm not a speck of dust. He is.
He's a turkey.
Yeah, whenever I think of Mischief Makers, especially that sound clip that Hype referenced, like for some reason, like the main thing I like think of is a Little Tommy J's remix of all of the Mischief Maker sounds and like voice clips together into like a little song.
Actually, wait a minute. What am I even doing? Technically, I shouldn't be
I mean, the
doing
first
that.
thing I think of whenever I hear him going, "Help me, Marina," I just think of him getting cut off like halfway through the Marina bit because he got ate by a giant Bowser thing.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't. Actually, wait a minute. I don't know if I want. Actually, don't think I want to be here right now. Maybe I do.
I mean,
Do we need remote bombs or?
Well, I already have remote bombs. It's just I'm pretty sure I'm thinking a few steps ahead here.
kind of.
But you got remote
Because
controls.
again, the Red Mountain is probably one of the more confusing areas in the entire game.
Hopefully, the White Mountain will be better.
White Glacier.
White Glacier.
Well, it'll be a lot colder if nothing else.
I'm sure some people and I'm sure some Bomberman 64 fanatics are thinking to themselves, "Don't you mean white ice?" That's only in Japan, sweetheart.
Aww.
Ice is not white, it's clear.
It is blue.
It's like, well, I am indeed going by the Japanese pronunciation, because they do literally everything better than you.
Or dried clear eye.
They do, except for... Actually, I forgot. What,
Hello.
Is it Luigi's Mansion I'm thinking of? Like, I know there was, like, some game that, like, the American release was actually better than the Japanese release. Why am I forgetting it?
Funnily enough, Bomberman 64, the second attack.
Really? What was it like in
That sounds very
Japan?
familiar.
It's borderline horseshit from what I read up on. Because, I think, honestly, Mecha, you could probably explain it better than I do, but I know one of the main differences is that in the English release of the game, they actually give you 3 chances to keep your shit if you game over.
Yeah.
And in Japan, they don't do that?
Nope. If you die at any point, you lose all your upgrade, all of your your speed ups, your power, like your bomb gloves and everything. Again, let's also remember here, Bomberman 64: The Second Attack makes you regain the ability to pick up and kick bombs.
Well,
I mean, thinking about it, the English version of Wario World is an earlier build, because the Japanese version has the more complete final boss.
I think it was delayed by like a whole year in Japan.
A whole year? Wow.
Or roughly a year anyway. Like, it came out in 2004 in Japan, whereas we got it literally in the summer of 2003. And I definitely remember that summer, that's for sure.
Well, how much more complete is the final boss? Because I'm wondering if that's something we should probably, I'm not expecting us to go back and redo the game anytime soon, but I wonder if that's something that's, worth showing off in a separate video.
Basically, there's a phase 2 wherein after you free all the spritelings 4 times, which by the way, they double the amount of spritelings during that little bit from 5 to 10. So you have to free 10 per hit. Once you free all 40, the music will change to a more triumphant version of Wario's theme or whatever. Mm-hmm. And the Black Jewel?
Yeah, Black Jewel.
The Black Jewel will start attacking Wario directly,
Copy.
and it'll start shooting treasure chests filled with bombs at you from its eye. Basically, it goes bug nuts and tries physically assaulting Wario, and you just have to physically assault him.
Yeah, literally properly goes mano a mano on you. It's honestly a much more fulfilling fight than what we got in the English release.
Yeah.
And I mean, honestly, it's one of those things where, I'm not gonna say I entirely regret doing the English version of the game, because, I've grown up with that one, and it's really just the boss fight that's substantially different between the 2 versions.
It's only one boss fight, too.
Right. So, everything else is about as good as it should be. So, I mean, I didn't feel too bothered by that. Though, yeah, no, in retrospect, it's one of those things where, I don't know, maybe we'll show it off again at some point or other if we ever really want to go back to that game at some point or another, because I will admit, I still had a lot of fun with that playthrough, but there's definitely some things that have not aged all that well.
Yeah. Among other things, one of the participants in that playthrough.
Even though she only appeared, once.
Whoop. We've been over this. He can't jump, so you couldn't have jumped to that.
Not this game, anyway.
Bomberman! Lava! Hot!
Well, it's a good thing those were remote.
Yeah.
That's all I can think of when I see this level now.
It does kind of give me a similar vibe to that one level from Mischief Makers, where you literally fight a giant-ass dragon sort of thing.
That was the one I was talking about!
Right.
Where he's cut off because he's eaten.
I mean, think of the indigestion that must have caused him.
He's fine.
Well, while we're still here, I'll go ahead and, open the way up to the exit.
There you go.
I mean, what else do we have to do here while we're here? Do we have to collect more cards?
We need to find one more card, and I think I have an idea where it's at. But it's going to take a bit of backtracking.
Where could it possibly be?
And there you go.
There's the exit.
Also, better to be safe than sorry, because I want to get a move on.
Yeah. Not to mention the lives that you wasted getting that one card.
For real. But that's right. I still have to worry about taking out all the enemies I need to. But that being said, That is right. I was about to say, like, I'm not going to be super shameless about what I was doing with the Leviathan boss earlier, just because, you know, that was really just, by the time it got so deep into it, I just wanted to get that done and over with.
That's fair.
Deep in it because it's a fish.
Yeah. Also, would you believe me if I said the boss of this area is... I just literally went in the whole circle, didn't I?
I was about to
Pretty
say,
much.
was there a reason we were doing that?
Trying to find a way out of here, that's what I'm doing.
That's not the exit.
No, but that is a cosmetic, so why not? I'll take it.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Fucking hell!
Now that was just rude.
Who built this railway anyway?
Why are there no railroad signals?
Because when you're a bandit, you don't need them.
Who approved of this operation anyway?
Where's the RR stables?
It's like they didn't expect anyone to be dumb enough to walk on a rail car track or something.
I mean, honestly, think about it. What's even the point of this one? This is already this is like a segmented portion of a planet. They literally, wow. You know what? In retrospect, you know what this is? This kind of is.
What?
Just going around circles.
No. This whole plot is like a super light prototype of Ratchet and Clank's plot.
What? Just building a planet out of bits and pieces of other planets?
I mean, they literally just they literally stripped other planets, like, and they're keeping them for themselves. I mean, granted, they're not building their own planet with them, but they're definitely using them as a means to fulfill their own selfish desires.
And I'm pretty sure they're not gonna go to the trouble of blowing up the planet that they just made for the sake of profits.
No, they just suck them dry.
You know what? I just had a bit of a realization when it comes to that.
What's up?
What's that?
Chairman Drek is just David Zaslav.
Yeah, he's
No. Think of it this way. He builds an entire goddamn planet using other planets' resources, blows them up, and profits off of the destruction.
right. Like I said, it basically just imagine Zaslav, but almost bald and with actual charisma.
That's what it is.
I thought he was already almost bald.
Well, I don't know. I've never actually seen a picture of Zaslav.
I recently saw a video of him getting booed off of several college campus crowds.
Right, and I love that. Like, I think it was either you or Logan that showed it. I love the whole thing. It's like, to get as far as I have today, you gotta know how to make friends with people. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be going good for you so far, does it, Pistain?
Also, to answer your question real quick.
Zaslav driver.
Also, I'm just gonna say real quick to answer your question real quick, because it just suddenly came to my mind. It's so stupid now that I think about it. Zaslav, contrary to his name, is literally whiter than Wonder Bread.
Huh.
He's a capitalist pig!
Yeah, that was a really dumb joke. So that was a really bad joke, and I apologize.
No. It's against Zaslav. It's in good taste.
Fair enough.
It's an acceptable target.
Run, little bomber.
Now I'm gonna be like the cool kids and walk on the railroad, totally ignoring whatever's coming right behind me.
Thankfully, this one doesn't have enemies.
You know, since
Wait, you
we're on
never
this,
saw Stand By Me?
I'm trying to think. Since we're on this Warner discussion, since we successfully bullied Zaslav into letting us have Coyote versus Acme finally, do you think we can probably bully him to let us have Batgirl too?
No.
I mean, you never say never.
He's always going to be a pissy little bitch regardless.
I mean,
The only reason he changed his mind on Coyote versus Acme is only because A, the sheer fucking irony in the idea of Zaslav getting
Ouch.
Oh.
pancake.
Pancake.
No, but it's also because the US government is now attempting to look into his business practices.
I mean, that would also...
And which is, highly illegal.
Yeah, it's just... Well, I'm just saying that, I bring it up because, I'm sure it's the most recent example of it, but that movie wasn't the only example of them doing it, and I'm sure there are plenty of people that would love to have seen all those other aborted films see the light of day.
So,
I mean,
all I know is that he's responsible for canning Batgirl and trying to can Wily Coyote versus Acme. What else
Wasn't he
did
also the reason why, just real quick, wasn't he also the reason why those two Batman anime projects had to be moved to Amazon?
Which ones?
Cape Crusader and,
Yeah, there's like two Batman projects that are coming out. One that's like Bruce Timm's big return to Batman, and the other, you probably saw a trailer of it, but like this Christmas-themed one where Damian Wayne's having to rescue the Justice League.
oh yeah, the Bud Ugly one. Terribly sorry to the person that made it. Honestly, it just looks Bud Ugly to me.
Wasn't it animated by Aardman?
Alfred looks like a turkey.
It looks like a turkey, and honestly, it's unnatural seeing Bruce Wayne with a beard.
Well, I mean, I do think it was funny how they kind of addressed it. It's like, oh no, I'm keeping it, and it's my intimidation game. So you have crumbs in your intimidation game. Like, I'm sure it'll be written fine, but yeah, I don't blame people for having a hard time getting over the art style. It's like, oddly enough, it's kind of similar
sweet.
to like. It's kind of similar to like Be Cool Scooby-Doo, where like everyone swears that it's actually really smart writing-wise, but the art style is just a massive turnoff.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past this new Batman movie to be like that too, but otherwise, yeah.
Didn't we literally go down this path like 4 separate times?
We did.
Yes. Again, this place is utterly confusing.
Ugh!
But don't worry, we have all the gold cards now, and it's just a matter of actually getting back to where we were. Listen, if it means anything, Iki, after all this is said and done, I promise I'll take you all out for snow cones.
I don't even like snow cones to begin with.
You just clipped through that.
Can we make it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I did,
boy.
and I got squished by that.
Well, at least we can have marshmallow pancakes.
I was about to say, can we just get like not McFlurries, some. I forget the name, like the Dairy Queen's equivalent of McFlurries. It's not Blast, because that's what Sonic calls them. Blizzards,
I'd
that's
rather
it.
just get like a milkshake and settle with that.
Well, I mean, Dairy Queen has milkshakes too.
Yeah.
Not Twister. It was
I don't like
something
their
else.
It was Blizzard. I just remembered.
Blizzard. That's it.
I don't understand the Texas toast.
Texas toast.
You know the little pieces of toast that they serve in their meals.
Yeah.
Huh.
They don't really taste that good.
I think it's fine. I've had
I can't
worse.
foresee while this guy's going nuts with his pickaxe there. So you're gonna have to go.
Go.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you've seen the rest of the level. We'll be right back.
Imagine, like, the coordination needed to, like, or just the memorization needed to beat these things within the target time.
It's funny you bring that up, Logan, because honestly, I think there is a speedrun trick in this level that you can do in order to get the target time relatively easily.
Oh, okay.
that?
Oh, that's
Honestly, if you guys want to, I can show it off once I'm done.
May as well.
Why not?
Demonstrate.
It's
Well,
one
I
of those
forgot
things
this.
where when you see it in action, it's like, how the fuck and why?
Speedrunners, they figure out all sorts of wild maneuvers. It's like the backwards long jump.
And it's not even one of those things that requires like a super tricky exploit either.
Woo! Cool, I managed in time for the end. Yahoo!
Woohoo! I'm going to file a safety complaint
Thank you.
once I'm done. Once I beat Orion's brains in. But before that, I'll go ahead and show off that thing I mentioned.
How do the thing?
Okay. Just gotta make sure. Look both ways
Before crossing the railroad tracks.
and drop.
Oh,
This should be taking us straight to.
Other way.
Was it the other way?
Yeah, you're just heading backwards now.
That's me.
Well, no, you were fine doing what you were doing. It was just, you needed to go down the tracks as opposed to going in that cave.
Bollocks, you're right.
Well, shit.
Actually, wait. What am I even doing?
Oh.
you're having fun.
Bomberman lost his brains there for a moment.
You're having fun. You're jumping
Whoopsie.
around, jumping for joy.
I'm pretty sure Bomberman is that carton of milk that tips over.
Yeah, he really is.
Easy does. it.
Complete with like that cheap JPEG explosion gif.
Is it bad that I just...
Oh!
Oh!
Whoa! He was
Oh,
freaking the ace line defense
Game
over there.
over.
He earned his paycheck.
Oof!
I was kind of wondering why you wanted to do that.
Mom, Amia.
Honestly, that was completely unintentional. Listen, the way this game spawns in its enemies is kind of hilarious.
Yeah, it's like 1 minute they're not there, and then it's like, just look off screen, boom, there's like 5 of them.
Draw distance.
Not even draw
Oh, wait,
distance.
No, you say that?
Hey, later, fellas.
No, you say that whole thing about turning around, there's suddenly 5 enemies? Isn't that the case for Earthbound?
It does feel like that, Iki. Now that you bring that up, it does really feel like that.
It's like, you see one enemy, like, that you really don't want to have to fight, but it's going to chase you down like nothing else. You turn around, despawn it, you walk back, and then it suddenly multiplies by 5, and the game is lagging like nuts.
Oh no, the rats are back.
Yeah, the rats.
We're the rats. Oh god!
I want to say just.
After you, good
I was going to
sir.
say, you could have resumed on that little walkway, because that would have led you to a remote bomb.
Where are you holding the bomb for?
Not that I need it.
I mean,
Good question. Why did I do that?
yeah, it's like,
Oh.
it would have made blowing the legs up here a little faster.
Timber!
That guy's having the time of his life.
You're welcome.
Okay, so that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, and look at that. We're literally just over the halfway point.
I was hoping you would walk in between the ledge and you'd fall down.
That would have sucked. That really would have sucked.
Yeah.
Has that happened to you?
I feel like it has to have at one point or another. Anyway, let's head on to the base of the volcano and deal with the Lord of the Underworld. If you were a robot.
Oh.
Wait a fucking minute, this is just that fucking Kirby boss.
Meet Hades.
Hot Avenger.
Hey.
It's just that fucking Kirby 64 boss.
Is
This
it?
boss fight's kind of, let's just say, your gag reflex is going to be in full effect for this fight. Or not gag reflex, your,
Gut reflex. or just,
Oh boy.
I assume just like you need like twitch reflexes of like.
Thank you. Twitch reflexes is a better, because that eye laser beam he has is deceptively close to Bomberman when he launches it.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like that would activate
Right.
my gag reflex for how cheap it is.
Fair.
So basically, we want to if we want the gold card for all the gold cards for this fight, we need to take out its hands, its hat, and literally the pilot inside.
There's
Okay.
a pilot in that thing?
Yeah, it's Orion. He's the one piloting it.
Oh, that old scamp. Do we get to kill him?
That old
I
fart.
thought it was just an automaton.
You can kind of see it when it does the intro scene.
You know, like an autonomous thing. It works on its own accord.
You know, I gotta say, it's a good thing that that laser attack, like, for how, like, oh boy. For how, like, deceptively close it can be sometimes, it's a good thing he never has the bright idea to lead any of those shots.
Give it an
Or,
attack.
you know, he goes, like, cross-eyed. He could go, like, cockeyed, so, like...
And actually, that's another thing. The target time on this one is surprisingly strict.
There goes one hand.
And now he's launching out his hat bombs.
It's a volcano hat.
His brain blasts.
Oh
There's
boy.
another one.
Behold, now you are an amputee.
A double
Whoa,
hand,
where'd he go?
in fact.
Hello.
There's the eye attack we were talking about.
Oh, so now it just shoots you with both lasers.
I saw a blow up, so I think. Aha!
He's, like, one
Now
laser-
we just gotta wait for him to do that dive thing again and literally launch a bomb straight in the hole. Assuming he doesn't blow me up first.
Huh.
Fuck.
Oops.
Might have to be a little quick with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, be
I
quicker
already
than
get the
that.
feeling I'm not gonna get the target time for
Toss.
this one. But if I'm lucky, behold! Now I just gotta launch a one in there.
Get in there!
There you go.
Bon appetit!
And lucky us, it does double damage.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Oh.
like that should have killed him at this point.
Yeah, I would have expected that to be, like, an instant kill.
It should. And that's how it should be. Oh, there it is.
Unfortunately, it passed the target time!
Don't you hate that? Don't you hate that when you have to sit and watch a long cutscene upon, winning it?
Yeah. And how the cuts and how the timer still keeps going in spite of the cutscene.
Yeah.
Which is ironic, because, Bomberman 64 is pretty good about that if it's a cutscene. Or not cutscene. It's like the case where, like, the gameplay is literally,
Yeah, done.
frozen.
Yeah.
So, exactly. But anyway, all we have left now is the White Glacier, so who's up for some thermal shock?
Thank you. I am ready. Take me now.
Especially for a poor little robot boy.
Ah, sweet Blizzard Peaks.
He just shatters.
What a sweet relief.
Now then, about those snow cones I promised.
Yeah.
No.
Honestly, I'd rather have that blizzard.
I don't trust
Fair.
a single thing about snow cones ever.
How about a root beer float?
I don't drink beer.
Coke float?
I don't drink Coke.
What do you drink then?
Things that don't sting my tongue.
So water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is we should get him a plain Jane snow cone, which is basically just ice.
No, you should just replace my water bottle with, like, I don't know, arsenic.
Frigid ice.
Or something that looks like water, but
Crackles.
doesn't taste like water whatsoever.
I sure love them there crackles.
Crackle!
Them there crackles. Yeah, no, it's just... Thank you, Steam Deck.
That's
Yeah.
a tiny little snowman.
Ow.
boy.
What the?
Well, that was rude.
Freaking cool. Freaking jerk off cool borders.
I would love it if you could edit in, like, a fucking car horn and a crash.
For real.
Punks, don't you know that Snowboard Kids is in the other console?
Actually, no hype. Snowboard Kids is on the N64.
Yeah,
Oh, I could have sworn it was on the PlayStation.
You're thinking of cool borders.
Okay.
it's on both. Aren't they made by the same developers?
I don't think so. I know Atlas publishes their games.
Oh, you're right!
I don't
think,
know who develops the games, though.
I think Jack Frost makes a cameo in that game, too?
Jack Frost? Oh, that's right, from Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah, you know, little
He-
Basically, like the unofficial mascot the unofficial mascot of Atlas, Jack Frost is.
Hee-ho.
green giant hee-ho.
You know what? I don't know if I ever talked about this. If at the very least never talked about it in a video.
You fool!
But I want to give myself. Oh boy! I want to release a bit of. Okay. I want to release a bit of a hot take now that I've gotten a little bit more of an understanding in terms of Atlas and their contribution to gaming. I think I would rather have had Jack Frost in Smash over Joker.
You know,
I mean... No. You know what I'm thinking all of a sudden? Do you guys remember Jack Bros, right?
Yeah.
yeah, the old virtual console game.
Literally did Pokemon Trainer, but with the three Jacks.
Yeah.
Jack the Ripper, Jack
I'm
King, I think? Jack Pumpkin King? No, that was Jack the Ripper.
No.
Jack-
There's
Jack-
Pyro Jack, there's Jack Frost, and then there's like I think it's Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, it's Jack the Ripper.
Okay.
Yeah, I just say that because I figured it'd be cool to have Jack represent Atlas in its entirety as opposed to just representing one franchise that they made.
I mean, to be fair though, Hype, I don't entirely blame them considering Persona 5 literally is probably one of the most influential games in the series.
I mean, it's probably the highest selling game in the series at this point.
Well, it helps that it's one of the most accessible games in the series in terms of
They released it on everything. Yeah.
Now they've released it on everything, took them long enough.
True.
Yeah.
I'll put it this way: Persona 3 helped them walk. Persona 4 made them run. Persona 5 had them fly.
Yeah.
No. Persona 3 made them walk. Persona 4 made them run. Persona 5 made them run very stylishly, like Dante.
No, just have them run in circles while an EXP bar shows up.
It made them.
So
It made them run like the second or so stage of Rhythm Thief.
So would
Yeah.
Persona...
Also, who's
But you're
ready for a
Sega.
sad story?
Oh.
So you want to know something about me? Well, my home planet was destroyed by Altair.
For
Oh,
what?
that's unfortunate. Altair did that to you, man.
I fought him myself, but I was unable to even scratch, let alone defeat him. In the end, he killed my brother and sister.
What?
I didn't know you had one.
Since then, I've been searching for a hero who could defeat him and return peace to the universe. That is why I'm here.
Cool. Let me know when you find him.
Although this reason may be troubling you, my reason for helping you is not an honorable one. I'm in this for revenge.
Okay, that's cool. Makes me want to trust you even further.
A
Yeah.
happy flappy little bomb throwing robot buddy over here. Just, blowing up bombs like balloons and tossing them at little fellas. Happy little
You
game.
trust this face, right?
Yeah. Those are the eyes of. Oh, a snow bunny!
Yep. Sea bunny's a normal a Japanese delicacy that also will bite your toes off in this game.
Oh no! But Bomberman doesn't have any toes. He needs a hug.
A pug?
A hug.
A hug.
You know, it is admittedly funny, because, like, for the longest time, I didn't even know the significance of those snow bunnies, and thought they made their debut in Bomberman 64, then suddenly made a cameo appearance in Mario Party, what was it, 6?
Yeah. I mean, there were also a recipe in Mario, Thousand Year Door.
I honestly forgot about that, now you mention it.
If I remember right, you have to combine a Ice Storm with, Gold Leaf.
Okay. But yeah, no, it's like one of those things where, like, once I learned what it was all about, it's like, oh, that makes all the more sense now. I thought it was just a funny coincidence, considering both Bomberman 64 and Mario Party, for the longest time, was being developed by Hudson Soft.
I miss Hudson
You know,
Soft.
again, you know, having that context
I
does
do
make
too.
sense. Yeah.
Poor Hudson. Like, not to say all their games are outright, like, AAA, like, you know, superstars, but it's like, they did, like, a lot of their games had plenty of charm to them, even going into, like, the mid to late 2000s.
They had pizzazz.
And then just a whole, like, the gaming landscape changed so much to the point where, like, hey, the gaming landscape changed so much to the point where, like, they just couldn't keep up financially. Not to mention that they made one too many bad business decisions, looking at you, Konami, and that's pretty much why they've up and absorbed their properties. And only really make the most out of, like, one or two of them at the absolute most.
I mean, if anything, you remember Bomberman Act Zero?
Yeah, I remember Bomberman Act Zero. Who doesn't remember Bomberman
That
Act
was
Zero?
such a cool, stupid thing that was made.
You know what?
Didn't it
I'm sure-
actually play? Go ahead.
You know what? I'm sure. So, I have not had a chance to try the newest Bomberman game that came out. Well, actually, before I continue, how
R2.
is that a more recent game?
R2?
It's okay. It's one of those things where, like, it's not too dissimilar to the first game, but aside from the fact they added in a story mode that kind of stinks, and they put a lot of emphasis on a gimmick that's kind of boring, and their online multiplayer infrastructure, at least up until, I don't know if it's changed since its first release, but basically it runs off of randomized rotation.
Oh, boy.
Randomized rotation?
So say if you wanted to do the whole battle royale thing that was previously exclusive to Super Bomberman R Online, well, you're gonna have to wait until that's actually available.
You know what? You know what? The way you phrase it, it is starting to sound much like a Konami move, where it's like, "Oh, you want more Bomberman? We'll give you more Bomberman, all right."
The problem is
In
that
fact, have all the Bomberman in the world!
the problem is that, and then later, like, I don't understand it. Caduceus went mad after 15 minutes. No, the problem is that, like, it's again the furthering and furthering of this industry, trying to make this whole games as a service thing work. Like, you know, you gotta subscribe, you gotta view it constantly, and then you get your content, and then you do.
It's because it makes money.
The biggest problem with the game is that the changes that it makes they're really not that substantial to a game that, like, most people agree was kind of mid when the original game launched.
Oh.
The unfortunate truth of the matter is it makes money, and that's why they keep doing it.
Well, it made money, and I mean, granted, I'm grateful that the
Wouldn't
original
do that.
game made money. It's just, I just think that they took the wrong, I don't know, it feels like there was some sort of mismanagement with that game, and I don't know if it's one of those things where it was all Konami's fault or the developers.
I mean, aren't Konami the developers?
Well, Konami are the developers, but it's also like they got like multiple freaking like subsidiaries that work. with
Bye-bye.
them, or at least.
Oh
Yeah, thanks, Blizzard.
no! And you still want to go to Dairy Queen, don't you?
I mean, I would, except there's no Dairy Queen near me.
Yeah. This has been a good day.
Anyway, I'm just trying to remember where the hell the other part I'm missing is at.
I don't know why that made me laugh so hard, Logan.
Oh, I only got like one so far?
Yeah, one of them is in the beginning area.
Yeah!
Don't do it. I mean, come on. This is not like this is the first level still, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. No, baby! What?
Oh.
Okay, so now I just gotta go back to the beginning area.
Yeah, you
Lord
remember that
mercy.
slope that had the warning sign?
Yeah, I made the dumb decision to go through the wrong slope first.
Ugh.
Well, okay, wrong. I was gonna have to go through both of them anyway. But,
I was about to say,
yeah,
hey, they
yeah.
go both ways at least.
Also, we should be careful in the case of avalanches.
What did he say?
We should lower our voices in case of an avalanche.
Oh, there it goes.
What are we gonna keep doing?
Our bombs!
And somewhere down there is an entire ski resort that was likely under Konami's paycheck.
You're gonna have to cut off my own legs.
Damn.
Now then, just trying to remember now what I gotta do.
Oh god, I just
See
got
that tree next to the
horrible
snowman?
thought.
Yeah, blow it up, as always.
I just had a horrible idea pop in my head.
What's that?
What's that?
That blizzard just... You just take the scene from SpongeBob Sandy versus the Worm.
Oh yeah, fun fact.
With Bikini Bottom just at the bottom of like a deep ravine, and it's just covered in snow. Ouch.
Also, what's that fun fact, Mecca?
You know when you blow up the snowman?
Yes.
Just like at the tower in the first part, if you hug the wall, you can clip inside for a special little prize.
Wait, what?
Wait, where was this again?
Remember where you blew up the tree for the gold card?
Yeah. One of them.
Well, the one that you just recently got.
Okay, so, it was over there?
Yeah.
Alright, well, you know, as soon as I blow up the snowman, I'll go check it out. Because we still gotta worry about, meeting our, actually, pretty close, enemy quota.
Barely got
Also,
that
I
one.
just had an idea for like, if we ever have to cut ahead. I had an idea for like an in-between shot that we could use. We could just use Ed going up and down that slope mountain.
Slide on the slope!
Yeah, not what I was talking about, but okay.
Oh. It wasn't?
Oh.
No.
Hey, that's so cool.
What? Where?
The Mina the Hollower Kickstarter, they actually decided to like surprise us with a very generous thing.
What?
How's that?
You're gonna have to tell me because I can't see it right now.
I know, I'm describing it. Basically, one of their stretch goals was adding a new level to Mina the Hollowers, based, I guess, on like a astro observatory, like some like space area. And
Real quick,
they-
before you continue, is this the Castlevania like with the mouse?
Yes,
Yes.
the top down
just
based on like
making
Game Boy, based on the Game Boy like Zelda games, and they
The new game the Shovel Knight devs are doing.
Yep, and they have decided to announce that despite not reaching the goal, they're going to do it anyway.
Hell
That's
yeah.
nice.
Anyway.
To the left.
They're going to add in the space thing anyway. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Nice.
I imagine it's down. Oh,
What the?
Whoa!
You're... Really?
what was it?
Oh, that's for bomb up?
That's it.
I thought that was...
That's lame! That's really fucking lame!
Hey, it's a bomb that you didn't have before, mister. Say thank you.
Yeah,
Plastic...
a bomb that... I hate to inform you, I literally can't carry any more bombs. My pockets are loaded.
My bomb bag runneth over.
Tell them thank you anyways, or else you won't get more when you need them most.
Also, in retrospect, I probably shouldn't be doing all my enemy busting in this area.
I was about to say.
So that's a question that I've been meaning to ask. Is there a cap to how many particular bits of a power-up that you can collect?
Like I said earlier, I think it's around 9 or 10 bomb and fire power-ups.
I want to say about 8 bombs and maybe 4 fires.
Like, this game is surprisingly generous with how many bombs they'll let you carry.
Oh.
I wouldn't say that generous.
That's still pretty generous to me. Most Bomberman games only let you carry up to, like, maybe 4.
Why does it look like there's a hand made of snow coming out of that cliff?
Well, fun fact, you can stand on those, and even though Bomberman will drop, they'll actually have some items in there.
Oh,
Look at the cute little bunny.
you just want to blow it up.
Oh,
Ooh!
there it is.
Got
And good enough. It was the gold card anyways.
I thought you were serious about to run into that.
Oh, my dogs are barking already climbing up this here hill.
I'm pretty sure I would collapse and die of exhaustion.
Finally.
And there's one other thing I can share that is nice hype as we leave this area.
What's up?
That Peter Cullen will be receiving a Lifetime Achievement Emmy Award.
Ooh, awesome, for what?
Sweet.
For what?
Being alive.
I just thought I'd ask if it was for a specific category or something. Sheesh.
My assumption is just because he's been Optimus Prime for I think the longest time.
That's right. Actually, we say that didn't Frank Welker get one too?
I think I have to double check the tweets. Anyway.
Also, you know what? Now that you bring that up, I can totally see Peter Cullen voicing the boss we're about to come up to.
Tell
What
me.
about Charles Martinet?
What is
Where's
his tail?
lifetime
Oh hey.
This guy is super special. This is Regulus. He's a fighter.
award? Regulus.
Well, a fighter of the most dedicated kind.
How so? What must be? Whoa! Wait a minute. Whoa!
Your bomb's touched.
This guy wasn't part of the original trio now, was he?
He
Wait,
was.
no,
He was.
he was.
Well, technically he is.
Oh,
He's-
right,
he's
because
the-
we fought Sirius first as like a test.
Yeah, exactly. That was just a test.
Yeah.
Whoa! Woo!
Man.
If he manages to catch you, he will literally do a 3-hit combo on you, and I think that does hurt.
Yeah, that's more or less insta-kill if you don't.
Here, let me demonstrate.
Ouch.
Ow.
Knocks 2 hearts out of you.
But no, because I think we hit him as well at the same time.
Yeah, we did.
Right, like that second heart was his since the bomb knocked him out of the animation.
But yeah, no, just Bomberman's face says everything when he's getting pelted by this poor guy.
Ouch! Nice.
Nice.
There we go. Do it again. Oh no!
Fuck, I'm not.
Oh come on!
Oh, you gotta stop doing this, my man.
You got him
That's
trapped!
it.
Oh, that's it. Oh,
Not bad. I underestimated you. However, you've upset me. Prepare to meet your fate.
You made me cry, then I'll make you die.
You gave me a boo-boo.
You made me swallow my gum. That's gonna be in my digestive tract for 7 years.
I'm a robot. I don't even have one of those.
I don't like the look of this level immediately.
Oh, you shouldn't.
Looks like a big slide.
Look at the way it shines.
Is that the Resident Evil 6 logo?
No, that's the giraffe below. Just anyway.
Oh, Pingus!
Basically, somebody knows that if you look at the webbed, corrupted-looking 6 in Resident Evil 6, it looks like a giraffe neck. Yeah, it looks like a giraffe gained a BJ.
It's a giraffe.
What is that?
Well, you know what? It's their own fault for coming to that assumption.
I know. Then somebody drew it, and then
So
just the outline.
I'll give this level this. This is actually the safest. This is probably one of the easier 30 enemy gold cards to get because this is a pretty wide area to run around in, and enemies do respawn fairly frequently.
Okay.
Yep.
You obviously just mind the ice physics,
Uh-huh.
which also does affects your bomb kicks and bomb stops.
In all fairness, though, the ice physics look fairly lenient in this case. Also, that's a snowflake enemy.
That's a snowflake.
It's a snowflake with eyes.
It's a snowfake!
Do we ever need to deal with ice on slopes?
Not necessarily. Kind of, sort of. More on that later.
Whoa. There.
Ouch.
I'll just take care of you. I'll
There's.
just take care of you.
Oh, okay.
I'll just take care of you.
There's.
Right now.
There's some snowy village down there that is having the worst Wednesday ever suddenly.
And we're about to have the worst Thursday, because check this shit out.
Whoa.
Oh.
Now we're going to be playing the next couple of areas in this perspective.
Why?
It's
Because they thought it looked cool.
it's different.
No.
Now, are your controls reversed while doing this?
Thankfully, no.
Okay, thank goodness.
So if you point up, you'll move upward, like that.
Yeah.
If you hold down, you'll move upward. It's
basically
it's
imagine
really
you're,
not that.
Yeah, imagine you're still in the 3D plane, like just the camera rotated.
It's just the camera, that's all. And let's just say that this game does pull some pretty death-defying trapezery in order to get certain goodies.
Huh?
No need to remind me.
Or you'll see what I mean.
Okay.
Or not that trapezery. Fucking like when you're walking on a thin line.
yeah.
Oh! We're playing
tightrope.
Monkey Ball all of a sudden.
Tightrope, that's it, yeah. Oh my...
There
This
goes
angle is
the
not
robot
helping.
on the icy trapeze.
Not helping.
I mean, he could have rotated the camera.
You can
Down to
rotate the
Georgia
camera?
he goes.
I could, yeah.
He did a few times, yeah.
Oh, that's so much easier than... Okay.
Yeah.
What were you
like,
thinking?
wow.
Just do that, I'm scared.
I don't know. I just want to make sure I think I don't lose myself because.
What covenant planted already?
Yay!
A cosmetic.
Well, that's just for a pair of socks.
Cosmetic. Extra
You know
credit.
what's-
I know.
you know what's
Given this freezing weather, I'm sure he could use some warmer socks.
Funny you mentioned that, James. That's where one of the hard mode gold
Ooh.
cards was.
Makes sense.
You didn't save state after that, did you?
Nope, but we
No, I
don't
didn't.
care.
But now that you know what it is, it really doesn't matter.
Okay.
I think this one has your gold card, though.
I'm pretty sure it does. I'm just trying to remember where the heck it is.
Well, no, I think you just ran by that crystal that did. Next to that snowflake.
Ah, you mean this one?
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. I just love when you actually see it from this perspective. You see the fucking beak of the penguins open as they're sliding to kill you. So is this...
The fella having a
All right.
blast.
So, you ready to see physics cry?
Yeah? No?
Well, before that, I just remembered there's actually something we can do before we
Oh, shit.
slide on the slope.
Are we about to sliders?
Yes.
On the 64?
Yes.
Da, 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 da. Oh, wait, we're not on the slide yet.
I wouldn't mind having a.
Oh, wait a minute, I don't
slide
wanna
or
do
two,
this.
Actually.
Never mind.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That's just for cosmetic.
Like maybe a chicken
Actually, I
don't
slider
remember.
and a roast beef slider.
Oh, I know the gold card I need is actually taking the slope.
Da, da, da,
Right on the soap.
Hey, serious Mysos.
Oh. Momentum!
Or you know what? Maybe that's where the gold card was, because I just remember we actually have to do this if we want to clear the level.
Ooh. It's a good thing that snowmen don't see us.
I'm not trying to remember if it was up there or if it's to our south at this point.
It could be down south. But
So
yeah,
what do you
push the switch, and the way up to that floating monolith is open.
All things considered, I do like the idea of like this wide open, cool area being level.
Oh yeah, no, visually it's pretty impressive for 97. It's just that, again, some perspective tricks definitely makes this kind of tricky.
Yeah, that's what I
Speaking of
should-
visuals, notice the backdrop.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, it's nightfall now. It's almost impossible to walk up the frozen slope, but with a little ingenuity,
And a little bit of
with
elbow
the help
grease.
of a little momentum, you can make the perfect Sonic game.
Who's Sonic?
Nonsense!
What is a Sonic?
Good question. Wasn't he in the middle of an adventure at this point?
Well, I mean, like, I've never had their burgers, but I guess their chicken's okay. The fries are way too soggy, though.
I don't think I've actually ever eaten at Sonic's, but again, that's only because there's none close enough to me.
Whenever I go there,
But
the most I usually go there for are just their blasts. Like, I'll occasionally, like, get some of their popcorn chicken and mozzarella sticks, but that's about it.
Okay.
I'm a huge slush nerd.
I am in this weird, like, hot takes position that I honestly think that unfortunately in my opinion, everything that Sonic does somewhere else does it better. Like, chili
you're not
dogs.
wrong.
Chili dogs. Honestly, I like Wiener Schnitzels better. Burgers, pretty much anywhere
Didn't you
else.
didn't you say you had a similar
multiplayer
opinion about
is better.
Applebee's?
Applebee's, yeah. No,
Basically, any other platform game has better multiplayer.
uh-huh.
Speaking of the multiplayer, I'm tempted to have us actually cover that once we're actually done with the main campaign.
No.
Which one? Oh, the Bomberman.
Yeah, for this game.
I don't know how we're gonna do it though.
Parsec.
Oh yeah.
The answer's always Parsec.
Oh, that's right, the thing we always use.
It's either Parsec or pray that they put it on the NSO, which I highly doubt at this point.
Aww.
It's either Parsec or Pengus.
Which, you know, I'm still not gonna forgive Konami for literally releasing Bomberman 64 on the Wii U Virtual Console when the Switch was already a thing for like a few months.
Wait, what?
I shit you not, like this game did get ported to the Wii U Virtual Console literally after the Switch came out.
It's not been ported to the Switch Nintendo Online service.
Nope.
No, not at all.
I really am curious if someone online has gone through the trouble of creating like a spreadsheet or some sort of like Venn diagram to basically just say here are all of the games that were ported onto Wii U's Virtual Console, but not on the Switch.
purchased.
Oh my lord.
Tippy toes. Wouldn't it be nice if I had a remote bomb right now?
Wouldn't it be nice if he had...
You know, I think this could be the remote bomb.
Oh, that's right. You know what? I think it is.
Just
Now you mention
planted.
that, I'm suddenly gonna be. It's a remote bomb.
Ooh! Saved it.
Now don't throw it.
Sadly, he.
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, I was about to say, he's like, sadly, he can only throw. He can't place.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, that would be something they'd improve upon with second attack.
Okay.
There you go.
Can't play.
Remote
Wait,
bomb
you
required.
can't place bombs while you're on the ice.
No. Like once you well in the sense of like once you begin picking up something, like once you have something held in your hands, you have to throw it.
Oh,
Okay, so you know what? I'm already getting the sneaking suspicion that the other gold card we're missing is back where the slopes are at.
Yeah, it
you know,
is.
I just realized it's now nighttime.
Yep.
You're climbing.
We just talked about that earlier, Iki. Like, literally, as we pushed the button, we literally waited about a few hours for the gondola to reach over here, and then it suddenly became midnight.
You know, you say
But hey,
a
look
few
at-
hours. I'd say like a few minutes.
What's up there, Mecca?
I was about to say, like, when we were looking up to the sky, thanks to that perspective, we could see the Aurora Borealis.
What?
At this time of you get the idea. You get the idea. Nice.
In this part of the Bomberman.
And now that we have remote bombs, now sliding
Yeah,
bombs is easy.
Yeah, just
God damn it, that was where the gold card was.
Well,
I mean, we were gonna have to backtrack here anyway because this amount of momentum wouldn't be enough to reach the switch.
oh jeez.
okay. So it's hard mode where it becomes just on the left side.
Okay, so now what do we have left?
We just have to get out of here.
Yeah.
We literally have all the gold cards we can get right now. Like, man, imagine someone being, you know, fucking devious, or just devious enough, or not deep, or just demonic enough to literally get all the gold cards and meet the targets all at once.
Oh.
Anyway, let's take the gondola straight to the nest.
Oh boy.
You say that, then we have speedrunners.
Are we fighting a condor?
Now, when you say speedrunners, are we talking tool-assisted or genuine articles?
Yes.
There. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we approach stage 4 of the White Glacier, I must give a forewarning. Arachnophobes might want to turn away.
Oh no.
I shall stare.
Maybe it could be in a staring contest.
Oh, I don't like that immediately.
Ooh.
Behold.
Icy scooter.
You know what? You won. I forfeit.
One of the scariest bosses ever to grace a Bomberman game, the Cold Killer.
For me, it's the very thin, very many pointy teeth.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, just the razor-sharp tendrils is also not really helping.
So-
Anyway, if you want to get the gold cards for this guy, you pretty much have to break the glass on its two pincers, break it down his mask, and then wait for him to literally break down this entire arena. So you head on to the second area.
No, the fourth one is a. You gotta hit his butt.
Was it his butt? I was pretty sure you just had to break the. Well, I mean, his butt's literally also his weak spot. So I mean,
I was able to get all 4 cards before the floor detonated. That's just part of the gimmick.
Oh.
You know, you say arachnophobes beware, but okay, now I can kind of see it.
Look, see, he's spooky now with his big old
Big
eyes.
beady eyes. And stop staring at them! Where'd you go? Big beady eyes.
There's one.
How did you?
oh jeez.
You better
Whoa.
think that bomb.
But no, what I was trying to say is, I still
Nice.
kind of think the iron bugs in Spyro 1 are a little bit scarier.
Oh no, especially in remake when they make them so fast.
They were always really fast.
Well, very. God.
Plus, they're very quiet in the original, so you don't really hear them creeping up onto you until they hit you.
Hey, that's the new thing that I just found.
Hey.
Basically, it's an update on Rivals of Aether 2. Apparently, they're going to have a story mode. And let's just say Mr. Flynn has a new thing to add to his resume.
Oh wait. Ian Flynn?
Yeah, Ian
Yeah,
Flynn's
apparently
doing
he's
the
going to
story
be
for it.
helping write the story mode for Rivals 2.
No, I was thinking we were talking about the corrupt lawyers in Chicago.
There he goes. Sorry, no fourth card
Well,
today.
I tried to aim for the butt, but nothing happened.
Take him away, boys.
And they're the babies!
Give me a kiss.
Mwah. I thought they were gonna grab you by the arms, just start pulling you away while Bomberman still looks so happy. I
And then they
did.
sit Bomberman on an icy throne
And they
and
throw
claim
him off the
to be
mountain.
the king.
And so now that all the chain links are destroyed, so is the barrier to the Black Fortress.
Woo!
The Black Fortress.
And therein lies our destiny.
Yep. So if you're just doing a bog standard run of the game, this is the final area of the game. It's a whole spiraling metropolis of bad shit, which honestly, I think we've already done enough playtime for the time being. So we'll save this for the next session.
Oh yeah.
Okie dokie.
All right, sounds good to me.
Till then, we'll see you all next time. And oh boy, let's just say this one's gonna be it's gonna be a twofer of shit.
Oh crap.
Oh yeah.
See you next time.
See ya.
Kaboom!
Bye.
You